Well, what are we going to talk about? It's a difficult medium language, but I'll give it, my best try, Just coming into this space and looking it over and see what we could do, to it, for it, is it's a real challenge. Because the first time we came in here, there was tons of Juan Carlos's work in here, stacked up on the walls, and it was totally, different. But you see the potential of it, and he saw it, and so he turned it into a gallery. So, it's nice to come over to the Oakland side and feel the vibes of Oakland and stuff, and it's totally a different thing than San Francisco,
Tell me about this here.
This here is, well, actually, it's all one piece from the top down to here. It's kind of all connected, and it's all this talk and about what is art and what's not art, and it's like I have no idea, So what I do is I just like sort of challenge it, It's like, oh, okay, well, all of this is not supposed to be art because it's like too kitsch or something, So, but I'm gonna just like go against all that and just throw it all in together and try to see if I can come up with something other, the other. And so that's basically what this is. This is a whole bunch of things that are not supposed to be like art. In the art, world consideration kind of, like, oh, well, and you just like, you just chance it, you just get all of the toys and things that you see along the way, and try to see something that they're talking to each other somewhere or something, and they relate, and boom, they become a part of each other, and it's a piece, kind of, all told, sort of. Eventually it becomes that. And that's all it is, basically, So I don't know, exactly, what it's, what is the, what is it, what is the form supposed to be, kind of, I'm not really sure, I don't know. It's kind of it's between 2 and 3D, I know, sort of, somewhere in there. And that's about all I know. I don't know much more about it than that, But I do like the thing about it is because it's playful and it makes me feel good, It's like a toy or something, You turn the toy on and it kind of does something for you. And that's what this kind of does for me, that piece right there, It's like it's like a thing that I can kind of get some kind of like enjoyment out of, It's pleasurable or something, And I know that's not supposed to be, what art is supposed to be, It can't be entertaining. God forbid, do not have entertainment. But I disagree with all of that. I'm sorry, It's like, it's like, yeah, I kind of like theater and entertainment and, the circus and shit, and what art is like totally not interested in, Most of the time they just like really frown on theater and stuff. It's not performance art, It's like, so? So what, It's like, I'm not a performance artist, You know, I'm theatricality at this, I stand, for, entertainment, The street is my theater and shit, Anything wrong with that, But it's like it's a tricky thing, all the way around, that you gotta just kind of like disregard all that's going down and being said and throw a curveball at it and hope that your commitment is strong enough to withstand it all, and you come out the other end, and there's still, something that is like really, profound there, and that's all I can, ever say, is that I think that's what the bottom line turns out to be about. You just gotta just kind of throw it out the window and just let it all go, man, and hope that your feelings and intuitiveness and shit was correct. Basically it, So that's where a lot of these works come from, I would say. A lot of questioning. And going against the grain of what normality, is supposed to be, like normal art, making and stuff. I'm sort of like, always at the other side of the equation, kind of. Oh well, it can't be because it's not made with certain equipment and certain materials and certain everything, and it's like, what does that got to do with something that's like not even here or now and stuff? It's like, this is, how could you even put it on that material that was manufactured here in this, on this planet and shit? Like, I'm not sure if we're talking about this planet when we're dealing with these objects and shit. I'm not positive about any of it, So, whatever it's made of, it's immaterial to me. I get the junk, I get the crap, I get the goods, the most expensive, throw them all together and hope for the best, man. It's like a crap shoot, Basically, it turns out to be about that, roll the dice and hope, something comes up. Put your money on the, on the right side, whatever that is, the wrong side, End of conversation. Oh, William, we were all meant to meet here on this part of the planet. Here in this, I think, it was meant to be or something, We could have been somewhere else, but it wasn't. It was like there's something about the Pacific Rim that is like really philosophically, like really important in this time, And we came here accidentally, maybe, but we wound up, and we're here, and we're sort of like, we're just standing up together and saying yes. This is the place. And if it's not the place, we're gonna make it the place. Okay.